Hey, this is Matt from InvestiQuant. Today is Monday, May 3, 2021. This morning we saw the markets gap up on this first trading day of the month. We have since, though, traded lower. We're still trading above Friday's closing price in 3 of the 4 instruments. If you look at this top left chart, that's the S&P. You can see we opened up here early on this morning, well above yesterday's close, but we have since kind of traded lower throughout the session. But we're still holding above Friday's close, which is this 41.81 level here. That's a similar price action that's taken place in the Russell, which is the top right chart, and the Dow, which is the bottom right chart. The NASDAQ is kind of doing its own thing as it is weaker than the other instruments today. But we're going to be looking at the pattern that is taking place in these 3 instruments here as we approach the close. So let me go ahead and set that up in Discover. The setup is going to be based upon entering the market long at 3 p.m. Eastern Time, exiting at the close, which is 4:15 p.m. Eastern Time. Now, to describe this pattern, I'm simply going to say that we're trading below the opening print for the session, but above the prior session close. And I can do both of those here within the post-open filters library of Discover. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to say that the price at 3 p.m. is trading below the opening print. And of course, we don't know if that's going to be true yet or not since it's not 3 p.m. yet, but it is currently true. So that's the way I'm going to set it up. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to hit equals next to close less than the open in the intraday close versus intraday range category. And then next, I'm going to say that the intraday close is above the prior close. And I'm going to do that by going to the intraday close versus daily levels category and hit equals next to above prior close. That's going to mean that the 3 p.m. price is above the prior session close. Lastly, I'm going to hop into the calendar section, and I'm going to say that it is the first trading day of the month. I can grab that from the active today, the very bottom option. Just click on that. It'll add it to the test here. I'm not adding anything else because this is a unique pattern taking place on a unique day, so I don't want to lose any more samples. So I'm just going to leave it as is, and we will take a look at the results from here. And here we go. These are the results based upon entering the market long at 3 p.m. Eastern Time, exiting at the close of regular trading hours, which is 4:15 p.m. Eastern Time, when it's the first trading day of the month. And now at 3 p.m., you're trading below the opening print for the session, but above the closing print for the prior session. So you've got a red candlestick that is forming on the daily chart. However, you're still trading higher on the session than the prior close. So historically, we've got 28 samples of this pattern taking place looking back to 2003 for the S&P. We've got 21 for the NASDAQ, 22 for the Dow, and 16 for the Russell. If we look at the win rate on these, which is telling us what percentage of them have closed above that 3 p.m. price, we see that 64% of those 28 samples in the S&P have closed above that 3 p.m. price. For the NASDAQ, it's 52%. For the Dow, it is 64%. And for the Russell, it is 69%. So Russell has the strongest win rate, but it does have the smallest sample size. If we look at the average moves, average win versus average loss, you can see the average win is larger for the S&P than the average loss. But that is really the only one where that is the case. It's very similar in size for the NASDAQ, and then the Dow and the Russell both have larger average losses. So as far as average moves, they are a bit mixed down there. However, the 3 instruments that this is currently taking place in have all favored prices that move to the upside in that final hour and 15 minutes or so of trading, at least historically speaking. So hopefully you found that helpful. Good luck the rest of the day, and we will see you tomorrow.